Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. I welcome you in the science class. I hope you have prepared your chapter number 9 well. Today, we will be starting with the chapter number 10, that is reaching the age of adolescence. So, this is the chapter number 10 that we are going to start today. So, what we are going to study in this chapter, this is the most important chapter. Why? Because you people are in this age only. So, it is about you. You are coming to know about yourself. That's why this chapter is very interesting for you. Let us first start with the introduction. One of the most important features of living things is their ability to grow and reproduce. So, human beings and other animals grow up to a certain age of life and then they can reproduce. In this chapter, what we are going to study, we can learn about the changes that takes place in the human body after which a person becomes capable of reproduction. So we will be starting with the topic. First is adolescence. See, growing up is a natural process. The various stages of growth in human beings are different, like infancy, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. First of all, let me tell you about adolescence. It is the period of life when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity, or we can say that it is the transition period between childhood and adulthood. Children who are entering adolescence are going through many changes, and these changes are physical, intellectual, personality, social development, and these adolescents are known as teenagers. Adolescents begin at puberty, which now occurs earlier on average than in the past. So, this is about the general introduction about adolescence. This is the period between childhood and adulthood, and it is the period of life where the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity. Means a person is capable of reproduction in this age. It is called adolescence. And in girls, that there are different time periods we will discuss. See, stages of growth. I told you that there are various stages of growth, like infancy, childhood, then adolescence and adulthood, and later on we develop to a old age. So these all are stages of growth. Now see what happens at which age. If I will talk about infancy, but there are difference 1 or 2 years plus minus we can do. At during the age of growth and maturity, from birth to about 2 years is called infancy. And here we have divided the childhood into three parts: early childhood, middle childhood, and the late childhood. So the stage of growth and maturity from about 2 years to 11 years is known as childhood. In this time period, all these are included: toddler, preschool, and late childhood. Okay, so this is about the adolescence. Now we are moving on to the next part, that is puberty. The human body undergoes several changes during adolescence. The most important change is that boys and girls become capable of reproduction, which marks the onset of puberty. Puberty is the starting point at which the person is capable of reproduction. The age at which the hormones, gametes begin to produce and a boy or a girl become mature to reproduce is called puberty. Generally, boys attain puberty at the age of 13 to 14 years, and girls reaches the age of puberty at lower age at 10 to 12 years. This age can vary from 1 to 2 years in both males and females, in boys as well as girls. Now, the two more important things I want to discuss that we have already discussed in chapter number 9. In case of a male child, testes start producing male gametes called sperm and also start producing testosterone. While in case of a female child, ovaries start producing male gametes called ova and producing hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Puberty ends when an adolescent reaches reproductive maturity. Puberty is that time period which is taken by the organism to completely mature. Okay, so now moving on to the very important next topic, that is changes at puberty and adolescence. This is the major part that we are going to discuss today, that how changes occurs and what changes we observe during this transition period. See bete, first of all let me introduce you with the changes. Rapid growth occurs in adolescence due to hormones secreted by the body. So the changes which occur are, first change is increase in height. During puberty, there is a sudden increase in height of both boys as well as girls. This increase in height is due to the increase in the length of bones of arms and legs along with the internal body organs. So, increase in height is the first change that we can observe in this period. The increase in height varies in different individuals. It varies from individuals to individuals. Some may grow suddenly at puberty and then slow down, while others may grow gradually. धीरे धीरे भी increase होते हैं. कुछ individuals की जो growth है, that is pattern is truly different. Even all the parts of the body may not grow at the same time, at the same rate. Sometimes the arms and legs or hands and feet of adolescents look oversized and out of proportion with the body. But soon the other parts also grow and the body becomes proportionate. Now, can you tell me the height of an individual depends upon which factors? The height of an individual depends on two factors, that will be inheritance and nutrition. What do you mean by inheritance? Inheritance means that we have got from our parents. The height depends on the genes inherited from the parents. जो हमारे पास genes हमारे parents से transfer हुए हैं, that plays a major role. We have learnt in chapter 8 also that genes control the transfer of hereditary characteristics from the parents to the offsprings. Now moving on to the next part, nutrition. Foods rich in proteins and vitamins help the bones, muscles and other parts of the body to get adequate nourishment for growth. During this period, good food, healthy food, balanced diet is equally important because it helps in the bones, muscles to grow and other body parts, and our body needs lot of nourishment, lot of nutrition during this period. So everybody of you has to take care of your diet. Instead of junk foods, you must take fruits, dry fruits, each and every healthy habits you must follow to make yourself healthy. Now the next change that we can observe is change in body shape. Many changes occur in body shape in boys and girls. See, boys' shoulder becomes broader and chest become wider. Muscles, they grow in the body, muscles grow more prominently than in boys, so the boys look more muscular than girls. But in reverse, the girls, they gain their weight and their waist becomes wider Their development of breast also takes place during this period. So these are the different changes that takes place in boys and girls. The third important change and visible change is change in their voice. At puberty, the voice box begins to grow. Boys develop larger voice boxes. The growing voice box in boys can be seen from outside in the neck. This protruding, what do you mean by protruding? Coming out part of the throat is called Adam's apple. In girls, the voice box is hardly visible. In girls, it is not visible because it is quite small. And generally, girls have a high pitched voice, whereas boys have deep voice or low pitched voice. Or we can notice the voice of some boys in your class become rough and harsh. This is a temporary abnormality. This state may remain for a few days or a weeks. After that, voice become normal. Now moving on to the next part, next change that we can see, increase activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. Sweat glands and sebaceous means oil secreting glands, जो हमारी बॉडी में oil secrete करते हैं. In human beings, skin has two important glands. These are sweat glands and sebaceous glands. The sweat glands produces sweat and sebaceous glands produces oil or sebum, which keeps the skin oily. What happens during this period, this transition period, or during puberty? Due to increased activity of these glands, the secretion of sweat and oil increases. Due to this, we can have acne, which is a skin disease, or pimples on the face. These pimples on the face make the adolescents more self-conscious, and increased activity of sweat in the armpits may result in the characteristic odor of the body. Maybe if we are not taking care of ourselves properly, then our body can also give bad odor because of more sweating. So next characteristic change we can see in the development of our sex organs. The organs like testes develop completely in boys. Testes start producing sperms, and ovaries also just develop, and the eggs begin to mature and ovaries start releasing the eggs. Now the last and prominent change which you are feeling, आप इस स्टेज को फील करेंगे. बाकी सारे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आप इतना ध्यान से नहीं देखते हैं, but this characteristic which we are going to discuss is, you can see, you can observe, we observe many cognitive, emotional and attitudinal changes in adolescence. Adolescence is the time when the brain acquires the greatest capacity for learning. You can learn anything at this stage. It's very easy for you. You are full of energy, and the intellectual development takes place, and the adolescent spends considerable time on thinking, planning for future. So this is the right time that you are full of energy. You can plan the things, you can for future, you can think how time is valuable for you. So during this exciting phase, what the adolescents feel, I will discuss now. First of all, it is the time start giving more importance to their friends and peer groups. During your age, during the age of adolescence or puberty, when you attain the age of puberty, you just start giving the importance to your friends, and you are found with your friends every time, and you feel good in talking to your friends. Second, often feel confused. Sometimes you feel confused, you have emotional outbursts also. You can feel sad, you can have strong emotions or mood change quickly. One may become more sensitive and easily lose temper, and all these changes are just because of the change in the hormones. What you become self conscious and start feeling the need of acceptance and understanding. You thought that everybody needs to understand you. You should be accepted by everyone. No one should say anything to you. So, this is how you feel during this age. Search for a unique social identity for themselves. May feel insecure while trying to adjust to the changes in the body and mind. You get attracted towards the opposite. Adolescents should learn to cope up with the stress caused by these changes. They should not lose their confidence and develop anxiety among small issues. They may take guidance from their parents, their teachers, who would be very happy to help them. And during this period, you attain mental maturity, you attain intellectual maturity, and you attain emotional maturity. So, we have discussed many topics regarding this chapter today. You read this topic very carefully, and we are going to do the next topics in the next class. All the best for your next class. Thank you.